Hey, shalom, shalom. All right. I want to start off giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well within the scriptures. And shalom, shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the globe in truth and sincerity. All right, and the brother Shamaria Za'ab from the Great Millstone Cleveland branch, and Lord willing, this be an edifying lesson through the Spirit, power, Yahweh Shai. All right, basically, indulging in the hour of temptation, okay, which we all know that greatest hour of temptation is what? Is being tried with taking that mark of the beast, man. All right, being tried with taking the mark of the beast, exactly what it, and we all know what it is, man. Okay, whether you believe it or not, those at Great Millstone, we know what the mark of the beast is, man, and we push it heavy. Okay, because hey, this is prophecy. This is one of the major key prophecies that has to come to pass before Yahweh Shai comes. All right, and all the world shall be tried by this, new form of currency, because that's what it's going to be. All right, that mark of the beast is going to be that new form of currency. All right, and the reason why I'm really not being straightforward with what I'm saying is because the last video I did on this topic, it was taken down, so I'm trying to be wise with my words here. Okay, but we all know what it is, man. We all know that temptation is going to come upon the whole earth and upon all the people. Okay, but mainly this thing is aimed at us Israelites. Okay, it's aimed at the Israelites. You see what's going on with this thing? Okay, Esau is aiming this thing at the Israelites. He wants you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to take that thing. Okay, and if you're willing to take that thing, then you're willing to be down with Esau's agenda, and you're gonna take that mark of the beast, man. All right, you're gonna take that image of the beast, and you're gonna get it implanted in your body. If you're willing to take this thing, man. Okay. So Esau, what he doing? He playing around with this pandemic. Okay, he playing around with that thing to soften you people up. All right, to get y'all ready for that mark of the beast, man. He just softening you people up, getting y'all ready. Okay, for this thing. I mean, getting y'all ready for his new world order agenda. But the point is, us brothers, we're in the know, okay? We know that our temptation is drawing closer, is drawing near, okay? And we know not to take that mark of the beast. We know not to get that implant, man. Because that's what's going to try you at the end of the day. That's what's going to try your faith. That's what's going to, either build you up or break you down. It's either going to make you or break you, okay? And us brothers here at Great Millstone, we trying to be made. We trying to be made men of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. So we're refusing, all right, to get down with Esau's agenda. We're refusing to get down with his New World Order agenda, which means refusing that mark of the beast, man. This is James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. Okay, so we have to endure that temptation, man. We have to go through it. Okay, we have to go through the hardship of you may be tortured. Go through the hardship of you may be mentally or physically tortured. You may be thrown in prison. You may be thrown in a concentration camp. All right, you may have to witness loved ones get tortured and put to death. You may have to sacrifice loved ones, man. You may have to sacrifice your own life. You may have to watch your brother get put to death, man, for not taking that image of the beast. But you got to endure through it, man, if you want that crown of life, which the Lord promised to us that love him. Okay, and the men that love Yahweh Yahweh Shah is going to do the law, statute, commandments to their very best ability. Because that's what the love of the Most High is. It's following the Most High's ways and keeping his laws and commandments. So if we're doing that, then we're supposed to be enduring temptation, all right, to receive that crown of life. Because the Lord already promised it to us. All we got to do is endure to the end, man. Okay? This is going to be the greatest temptation to try all men upon earth. All manner of people is going to be tried with this temptation. Okay? But we have to remain strong, especially because we're in the know and we have Yahweh Yahweh Shai on our side, pleading our cause, man. Okay, we have the strength of the Most High. We have this strength of the Holy Spirit. We have the precepts, man. We have the laws and commandments. We have this word which is going to keep us stable. Okay, so we have to idolize all those things so that we can endure through that great temptation, man. And it's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard. It's going to be easier to say than do. But you got to have faith and pray that the Most High keep you from that temptation. All right, that the Most High have mercy on you and keep you out of that temptation, man. Because it's going to get real. And in the midst of, all of this, in the midst of this mark of the beast becoming mandatory, which we know is the radio frequency identification chip, all right, which is as small as a grain of rice, which is going to hold currency, all right, which is going to be the new form of currency. You're not going to be able to buy or sell without it. You're going to have hell breaking loose all throughout the streets, all throughout the earth. You're going to have famine, plague, destruction, great death, okay? The minds of the people is going to be warped. You're going to have spirits and apparitions hopping on people. You're going to have all manner of troublesome and weary. There's going to be all manner of wickedness everywhere. You're going to have idolatry. Okay, you're going to have sodomites out here. You're going to have, cannibalism. It's going to be a great level of wickedness as it was never seen upon the earth before, man. It's going to be that much wickedness going on. So that's what's going to make it even much more harder, because the way of life is going to be devastating, man. When you can't eat no more, you can't drink anymore. It's going to be a famine in the land, okay? You can't buy or sell anymore. You are no longer a part of society, and you want everything to go back to normal. And that's how the case is now, with this pandemic. Everybody want things to go back to normal, how it was before this thing came about, before this pandemic came about, man. Well, how much more when it's Jacob's trouble, and that new thing is going to turn into a mandatory law that you have to get that chip, man. And if you don't, you're going to be put to death, which is a draconian law. And since we on the topic, Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay? So it don't matter if you small in this society, if you lowly, poor, like a peasant in this society, homeless, okay, have nowhere to go, have nowhere to eat. You're just a regular average person out here trying to make a living. It don't matter if you're the highest among the people in society. If you highly esteemed amongst this society, you're a celebrity, or you're a famous person, you're highly known in the earth. You may be in politics or it don't matter who you are, small or great. It don't matter if you're rich or poor. It don't matter if you free or it don't matter if you bond, if you locked up, or if you got certain charges against you, if you got warrants for your arrest, even if you got a clean record, man. It don't matter. Esau, Edom, okay, his agenda is to chip everybody upon the earth. It don't matter what your position is in society. He wants to put a radio frequency device inside your body, man. Not only so he could track your every move, see your every move, so that he could have control of you, man. He could have control of your spirit, man. He could have control of whatever you do is no more in your power, okay? He wants to be like the Most High. He wants to have power like the Most High. He wants to be praised and highly esteemed like the Most High. And this is his way of doing it, okay? This is his way of gaining that power, which we know that he's never going to gain. Because the Most High, he appointed a border, okay, a certain limit that this devil cannot pass. And the Lord is not going to let Esau, Edom fulfill his new world order plan, okay? Especially not over the elect. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now, what's that mark talking about? Well, when you go into the Hebrew word for mark, it's chawar, which means a hole or a cave. Even when you go into the Greek word mark, is charagma. And the root word of charagma is charax, which means a stake or a pale. Okay? Charagma, an incision or an implant. And the word chawar means a hole or a cave, letting you know what? That you're going to have to get something inserted in your body. That's that mark, an insertion, an implantation that you're going to have to get inside of your body. So how could it be philosophies? How could it be anything else other than what it is? How could it be anything else other than this radio frequency identification device, this NFC chip, man? Okay, which is known as the NFC, I believe, in the UK. But continuing on, verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that hath the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom, let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the name of a man, and his number is 666. All right, so you're not going to be able to buy or sell, because that's going to be the new form of currency. Within that chip, it withholds a barcode, man. Okay, which a barcode embedded in that barcode is 666, which is what? The number of man, letting you know this is the mark, man. Okay, it's nothing else other than what it is, which is the RFID microchip, man. And Lord willing, I hope they don't take this video down, because our people need to know this. It don't matter if a Moabite, an Ammonite, a Canaanite, a Hamite take the chip, because they not the Lord's people. But you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all, this is vital information that is beneficial to your salvation that you need to know. Okay? And no matter how hard it gets, you have to refuse taking that implant, man. Even if it means your life, your children's life, your loved one's life, whatever you have to sacrifice, be willing to sacrifice it, man. Because at the end of the day, there's a greater reward for not receiving this mark of the beast. There's a greater reward for receiving salvation, man. All right? And the scriptures also say that the Lord is a jealous power. So you doing this, you worshiping Esau. You worshiping man. Okay? You worshiping the God that Esau served, the power that Esau served, which is the left-hand spirits, man. Which you're making yourself a rival against the Most High. And you don't want to do that, because you're going to fall right along with Esau in this beast system. I'm going to close out with this. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 9. The Lord knoweth how to deliver the godly out of temptations, and to reserve the unjust until the day of judgment to be punished. So all those who receive that mark of the beast, all those who are down for Esau, for society, for the government, for the presidency, for everything that this world stands for, they're going to be judged unjust, okay? And they're going to be reserved to the day of judgment. When the Most High come back and judge his people, when the Most High put the spirit on these devils to launch these nuclear missiles, all those who is down with this beast system, they're going to perish. But the godly, the Lord's going to deliver them out of temptation, man. All right? And the godly thing to do is to separate yourself from this beast system spiritually. Separate yourself from the world spiritually and come back to the law, statute, commandments of Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. All right, so with that being said, Lord willing, this was edifying through the spirit power Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Rechak Kodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Shalom, shalom, mawath la babal.